these out.
500 orders already placed. We did not do a preview, but what we did do is wear them. And everybody's so happy in their comfort, but my gosh, the big look this year, for sure, when it comes to shoes, is this idea of crystals and gems and bling all over our shoes. I mean, Google it, look it up. You're gonna see styles that look just like this White Mountain shoe for thousands of dollars,
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say,
these are under 70.
These look like they should have like a 2, a 3, or a 4 in front of the $69 price point. Yeah.
And we've got different options. I know the other brands, houses of fashion that I have seen with similar styles, it's just a color. But we have 4 choices for you. Under 70, 3 easy payments of $23. So tonight I went with the natural multi. So you're gonna get some pink in here, green and blue. I love that, like sky blue. And then no matter what you choose, the crystals are all done in that clear option. If you want the natural multi, fewer than 400 to go around. This is the natural choice, so you have just that kind of like, you know, normal traditional yellow color with all of the clear crystals. There's about 600 to go around. And I can go over the heel height with you, but just if you're waiting to hear it, it's 2.5 inches. But there's also some oomph under the toe, so you're not walking on a
yeah,
pitch
there's at
here.
least over an inch in the front,
Right?
too.
Then this right here, this is our light blue. I mean, just the way the sky looks great with everything. There's about 550 in the light blue. And then lastly, if you move over here, this is your orange. I love all of these colors. And there's about 400 to go around in the orange.
Well, the good news is at $69, you could pick up more than one.
Oh my gosh. All right, Marianne's gonna join us. Marianne Gerber, she has been just a rock star for Friday.
Yeah.
I mean, since the beginning of the season, when we first started showing White Mountain shoes, so many items have either sold out or been huge hits, and it's happening again tonight.
Yes. Well, Marianne, I'm gonna go check my cell phone because I'm sure my mother's saying something about these. It's like buying them.
Well, whenever they have bling or glitterati, as we say, I love it. There's a wow factor to these shoes, definitely.
Well, it's even more than just the bling, but that is certainly the trend. So let's start there. We'll kind of give a tour of the upper.
Sure.
So it's a large bit of crystal. So I thought when I was going to try it on, I know White Mountain is known for their comfort, but I thought, gosh, will this be a heavy shoe? It's not at all. You don't even feel the bling, but gosh, do you see it?
And it's a raffia type material, really pretty, and that bling is actually hand sewn on. I talked to our designer and he was telling me you can actually see the stitches like a little ribbon underneath.
Yeah, it almost looks like more jewelry underneath the crystals. See that? That's incredible.
Yes, we actually wanted to get these in March, and they were delayed a little bit. So when they told me this was going to be on, I was so excited.
Well, I think this is better timing,
yes, it is.
I don't think I would have worn them in March. It was too cold, too rainy. I'm ready to wear them now.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely.
Okay, so that's the crystal, and it literally goes from like left to right. You get, you know, you see it. But then tell everybody about a White Mountain footbed.
Oh, definitely. It has the padded insole, which has 7 millimeters of memory foam underneath this little suedette.
From heel to toe, not just in certain parts.
Definitely. And it actually bends. A lot of times a raffia or an espadrille doesn't bend for you, so it really bends with you. And it's really soft and gushy, has the great little stitching detail like espadrilles have, the rope back bottom, and it's lined underneath, so you're not going to get itchiness from that raffia. And we added a gore in the instep. That was a request by the buyer to add a little gore, because whenever you have a slide, you want something to give when you're walking.
I mean,
so that's
it's like
hidden
everything coming together.
Definitely.
This is a moment not to miss. Let me review these choices again, because to be able to get this shoe, the rope, the crystals, the true, you know, espadrille upper for under $70, it's unbelievable. But then to have it to be a comfort shoe, even better. So the orange, we're just calling it orange, but it's like a wearable orange.
Yes.
And maybe it clashes with my red stars.
I know, it would look
but
great
like it
with
looks
the
great
denim.
with navy, great with denim. I'm sure anything with a print in your own home that has some sort of tropical essence to it will look great with the orange.
It looked great with the Denim & Company beach pants, the one pattern.
Now, Brenda, we're going to get a wonderful view of Brenda in a minute. This is truly a light blue. It's like sky blue. But I also bring up the fact that these denim shoes are so in. So not too dark, but it gives you that kind of concept and idea. Then this right here, this is the natural choice. If you just want a shoe that works all the time, go for it. And then this one is so unique. It's the natural multi. It's what I have on tonight.
Pretty.
And yeah, there's pinks and greens and more like yellow and like a Grecian kind of blue there. Do you want to take a walk to Brenda?
Sure.
I will bring the natural with us.
And I'm wearing the orange, which our designer actually called this cantaloupe. but QVC is calling it orange, and it
I do
really
think it's
looks
brighter than
like
cantaloupe.
Yeah, it's a little brighter than that, but I just loved it, and you know that's kind of a trendy color right now. The orange family is, so I love it, and I think it can be worn a lot of different ways.
It sure can,
Really
and it's
pretty.
not a lot of pitch. What do we mean by that? So the
No.
heel is 2.5 inches, but underneath Mary Ann's toes here, she's got a good almost 2 inches. So see how it evens it out? And though you get the dressier look that a wedge can offer, and you certainly get like the extra help, like the pants get lifted up off the ground, the legs might look a little longer if that's of interest to you, because it is to me at 5'2½", but you don't feel like you're walking in a heel at all.
It's like a platform. It's kind of like a platform. Very, very
Yes.
little pitch. And that pillowy insole really is comfortable on your foot. It is. Yeah, it is,
Now,
isn't
I
it?
will tell you something, and maybe I'm wrong, because there's certainly things I'm wrong about, but I personally notice when trends pop up, they never come and go. I feel like trends these days now, when something arrives in summer 2024, we see it again for like a good few
Definitely.
years, and then maybe it might fade away. So I'm telling you right now, and I'm blaming it on Taylor, because she wore jean shorts with crystal blings at one of Travis's football games.
Oh, wow.
This crystal idea on all things is everywhere, and big fashion houses are doing, but we have it here for under 70. Marianne, I love them, babe.
was
They're
great.
awesome.
Thank
Stay on the
you.
phone lines for blue, orange, the multi, or the natural. There's fewer than 200 remaining in the multi and over 2,000 orders placed.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, over 1,000 orders placed. Oh, it's time, the final item. Tis time. Our final item of happy hour has us turning to Cuddle Duds and the famed jumpsuit that is finally back in stock. Done in flexwear, a fabric unique